It was almost 2 years ago when a big story broke about Disney that behind the scenes, they were doing everything they could to promote woke propaganda, not just to their employees, but also to all their consumers. That was when we heard these behind the scene phone calls, these leaks about a not so secret gay agenda, about CRT being taught at every single level of Disney. Well, in the time that it's been since then, since all that was uncovered, it has not stopped. It has only gotten worse. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about critical race theory. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about the LGBTQ plus agenda. All of it is being pushed hard at Disney, and it's primarily being targeted towards children. Well, this went viral the other day. This is exactly what Disney's been trying to push to children. This is the Proud Family. Some of you guys might remember that. I wasn't a big Disney guy. I was more of a Nick guy during that time. But the Proud Family was on Disney, what, like 2001, 2002, over 20 years ago? Well, now it's back for another Disney reboot. But this time, it's completely and totally bashing you over the head with critical race theory and identity politics. And guess what? These people, they're not big fans of white people. But this is from Christopher Rufo. This Disney clip is pure critical race theory, including the insane conspiracy theory that Lincoln did not free the slaves. This is 1 minute and 45 seconds long. I might just let the entire thing play. This is targeted towards your children. They want them to feel bad about being white, and they want them to buy into all of this. Here we go.
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First there was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then Whitney did his thing and cotton became king. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong, fighting for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves. Built this country.
All the people that are judging are white people, by the way. I guess I don't know if this person's white or not. Then you have one white person on stage. They're not talking at all. They're just holding up signs and looking guilty.
This country, the descendants of slaves continue to build this. Slaves built this country. And we, the descendants of slaves in America, have earned reparations for their suffering. And continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism, and white supremacy that America was founded with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this country.
This is targeted towards your children, right? If your kids are white, they want you to feel fucking terrible about it. They want children to grow up feeling bad about the color of their skin. That's what all this is engineered for.
Only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators,
the Illuminati, the New World Order.
Slaves built this country. We had Tubman, Turner,
Frederick D.
Didn't they say Lincoln freed the slaves?
But slaves were men.
And women. And only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom. Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons, where we become slaves again. As we celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is still outstanding. Because this country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. And we demand our 40 acres and a mule. Bump that! You can keep the mule.
Keep the 40.
We're taking our freedom.
There you go. I mean, this is disgusting and despicable, but this is marketed towards children. And this is, some of this is extreme entitlement. The idea that, look at what all our ancestors did. We built this country. We made you rich, and now we need reparations. You need to give it back to us. All those people that had absolutely nothing to do with any of these things that happened back in the day. The attempt to rewrite history in a way that's targeted towards children is absolutely despicable and disgusting. But this is Disney. This is what they've been doing. This is what they will continue to do until either people turn it off and stop supporting these things, or until they realize their mistakes, until they have complete new management, they wipe the slate clean and get people in there that actually just want to entertain people instead of preach woke identity politics. But they know that they are targeted children, whether it's the gay agenda or whether it's this race shit. They are targeting children for this because they know they're the most susceptible. They're the most vulnerable to this. This is Disney. The Proud Family reboot is all about critical race theory and trying to make white people feel bad about existing. It's been going on for a long time. It's just one more example of truly how disgusting Disney has become.